Hey y'all, welcome back to DC Motorworks. Today we've got behind us this Defender 110 that Evan's finishing up work on. Today we're going to show you why the owners thought that this was going to need a new engine. Let's get started. So Evan's hard at work here, finishing up getting the valve cover reinstalled. And this actually came into us from another shop that had looked at it through the owner. And they said, yeah, it needs an engine. Can you just double check? They actually said the engine was seized. So first thing we did was put a charger on the battery because it was pretty dead. Tried spinning the motor over. And spun right over, no problem, but it spun way too fast, which led us to believe there was an issue as far as compression. And we knew that these 200 TDI engines, our timing belt ran. So that was our first step, was to remove the timing cover. And as you saw, what we found, timing belt had broken in half and managed to bend all of the push rods here. As this is what they call an interference engine, so the valves and the pistons will contact each other if not timed correctly, or in a case like this, a catastrophic failure. But after some research and just from experience, it's always good just to put a timing belt on it and see what happens before condemning the entire engine. So that's what we did. We got a set of push rods and installed a new timing belt, and it runs quite well, in fact. One of the benefits of the design of this motor is give you some sort of a visual. On a lot of engines, the valves are at an angle relative to the piston, but on this engine, they come in straight up and down. So when they contact, thankfully it's hitting the full face of the valve instead of a side of it, which gives you more of a chance that it's just going to bend the push rod, which is going to be the sacrificial component in this type of failure. That just goes to show you how important timing belt maintenance is, especially on interference engines. On some vehicles, they are non-interference, and if the belt breaks, you just put another one on and move on. You see how nice this Defender is. It is the correct spec right-hand drive. Got your nice safari windows, manual pop-up sunroof. You've got theater style seating. So you can see the second row of seats is mounted much higher than the first row. And that's to give you the visibility over the passengers in front of you. Got these nice bolstered bucket leather seats. And this Defender is actually currently on consignment with gas motor cars here in Georgia, in the Marietta area. So if it's any interest of you, reach out to one of the guys out there, Ben or Keenan. See, it's got the nice diamond style coating. You can see it's got these nice protective coatings on top of the fenders and on these sills here. You got the small ladder, get up to the roof. You can see it's got a full rack. Nice set of wheels and tires. Does give it a nice resto mod, almost modern look. I always like on the Land Rovers how there's almost no step in. You can see the relation between the body and the seat. There's no step in to climb over to get in. See, this has 76,000 miles, so not too high. And it is in very nice condition. Got a more modern radio. This will be a very cool overlander vehicle for someone with the comparatively fuel-sipping diesel engine. See, it's proper 3-pedal manual. Let's go ahead and show you how this thing runs now. So here we like to have a little fun every once in a while at DC Motor Works. And all these sweet clattery diesels. And do the world's slowest race. The Defender 200 TDI against the 240D. These are both 3-pedal manual cars. And then we got the lead car, the speedy one. The 300 SD. Let's see how this goes. Pulling away. Smoking.